Y'all, it's your girl Abby, your director of revenue, and I have probably the best guest I will probably ever have on my platform. And she just so gracefully has just graced us with her presence and her knowledge. I want y'all to give it up for the GOAT, Latasha Brooks, Coach Brooks. Y'all make sure to put some love in the comments. Her social media is scrolling down below. Make sure you follow her on every platform. But I'm gonna let her do her formal introduction so y'all can get to know who she is in case you don't know her. And if you don't know her, you need to know her. So go ahead, Coach Brooks.
Hey everybody. So I am Coach Brooks. I am the $1 million business architect, aka your $1 million business architect. I specialize in government contracting, event planning, marketing design, and corporate training. And so, as Abby said, if you are not following me, then you need to get with the program, okay? Wake up, okay?
Like she said, she's my $1 million mentor. So if you want to get in line, you better get in line, okay? Because we're going places.
Yes.
All right. So I want to start the conversation with a couple questions. Then we're gonna talk about business. So, if you could have any superpower, what would you have and why?
I would like to fly. Okay. Because I would say I'm adventurous. My husband might disagree. Okay. But because I get to choose the life that I live now, I like to travel. But I don't like to travel on like an airplane. I just want to like spread my wings and fly and just appear wherever I'm trying to go. So I will fly.
Right. You ain't trying to go through TSA no more. You just trying to get up and go. Yeah, you want
I want some wings, you know.
That's a really, really good superpower. Now, people always call you the GOAT. I call you the GOAT. Why do people call you the GOAT? What are you the GOAT about? What do you do? What value do you add to the people, our community, where people call you the GOAT? Where does that come from?
I don't like titles. Believe it or not, okay? I don't tell people to call me the GOAT. I don't care about a title. At the end of the day, I like changing people's lives. Yes. Okay? I've touched money. I know what it feels like to touch money. Mm-hmm. I want my people to touch money too. Mm-hmm. And so people call me or give me titles because I'm really out here changing lives. Yeah. And, you know, think about all of the greats out there. Literally, everybody that changes lives, they have some type of title, you know. But for me, it's not about the title. It is more about changing people's lives, literally in real life, changing lives.
Yeah, in real time. And I attest to that because, like I said, she's my mentor. Okay, I'll let you know right now. Now, don't be trying to all book her all up because I still need my sessions because we go on places. All right, me and her got connected last year. She don't know, but I'm telling y'all now that we never gonna be inseparable. So when you see her, you might see me in the background, right? So. But don't book up all her time because I need my time with her. But what I love about Coach Brooks is that she speaks from the heart. She's so passionate and she's so knowledgeable and she's real-time knowledgeable. Not that social media knowledgeable, like I saw it on somebody else's TikTok and I'm going to go reiterate it in my voice, say it in my kind of way, put a little dance to it. No, she is in the trenches with the people learning in real time what's going on in these business streets. And then she just drops it on us. And not that she only drops it on us, she drops it on us in a way that we can understand. And not in a way that we can understand, but how we can also make money with it.
Yes. And I like the fact that you're talking about that because I realize that one of my superpowers, you know, when you work with the federal government and you're sitting in these White House meetings and you're sitting on these SBA calls. And one day last year, I realized that the people that they have in place don't do what we do. That's why they don't understand us. That's why they can't truly help us. And I realized, I kept trying to ask myself, like, why is it everywhere you go, you're turning heads? People want to know more about you. People want to connect with you. And I said, one day I was like, that's because I'm actually really doing it. These people that they're paying to help us, they don't contract. How can you help me when you don't do what I do? It don't work. I've never seen that formula work. And so it bothers me now because I'm like, these people are getting paid and not helping nobody. So when you say stuff like she's really in the trenches, that is real life, y'all. I am out here in these streets. We're going through the same struggles. That's how I know how to help you. I just started the race a little bit earlier, but we go through the same struggles. I understand your struggles. The hardest thing as a government contractor is understanding their language. That different language ain't no joke. Them acronyms, when you're having a conversation and people talking about ABC, QFR, WPE, you like, what the heck is she talking? She talking in code.
Yeah.
What is she talking about?
Look, and shameless plug, I wrote a dictionary for y'all. It's an ebook. Go on my website so you can know what they're talking about. I'm gonna let y'all know because I made it easy for y'all because I had to learn too. Listen, you get lost.
It's real words that they be talking about just in code. That's it. You need the dictionary. Every time you go in the meet, pull out her dictionary because you need it. You need it.
So I know there's a lot going on in the government realm, especially with entrepreneurship. So how does what's going on in the government work with us as small business owners, as entrepreneurs? How is that relevant for right now, today, 2023? How can make sense of all of that?
So I think the thing that changed my life was when the federal government looked me in my face and said, we need you. We need you. And I think that was one of the first times I had ever been told I was needed. And so it changed the game for me. So then I started doing research. Well, why they need me? Okay, what's so special about me? And I realized I'm a small business owner. And small business owners make up 46% of the jobs in America. So now you're telling me that all these hardworking people I see is who is keeping this economy going. And without us, there will be no economy. So when I hear people say, I need you, I know that they mean what they say. And it's a different feeling in your life when people need you. You know, as a young Black educated woman, you rarely hear that you're needed. Because our ancestors weren't needed in the way that we are needed. And so it's just it changes the game for you. And small businesses play a major role in the world. So they do. Not only do they need me, but they need you too.
They need all of us.
Every single last one of us.
And if you connect with Coach Brooke, look, she tells us on a weekly, not even weekly, daily basis, because she be in the group. She'll be like, oh, they need this kind of people over here. Y'all go over there. Go speak to them. Like she is like up to date. I think that she has like a clone of a fly on the wall in these rooms because she be known before it even come out. But how you know?
Do.
She know.
Yep.
And we're so appreciative because she literally sends the elevator back down for us. She ain't got to. She can be like everybody else.
Don't
I ain't gonna be shady though. I ain't gonna be shady.
I'm a big fan of show people.
Yes.
Right. And so I have all of these women that look up to me. I need to show y'all what it looks like to do things the right way. I need to show y'all what it feels like to have somebody sit in that elevator back down. Because then in return, just like a child, you do what you see and you do what people tell you to do. And that's what I want for our group of people, the community that I'm building. I want a nice, safe, evolving community where when women, because women are so hard to get along with, when women enter our community, they're seeing nothing but good examples of good women. And they seeing nothing but the elevator going back down every single time. And I have to show that. If I wasn't showing that, none of the community would either. But when you're led, and this is what's wrong with the economy, we have to be led by good people at the top. When we
Correct.
don't have good people at the top, everything up under it comes crumbling down.
Mm, mm, She's just dropping all the secret sauce. She is the secret. She my secret sauce. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm gonna let y'all just a little pie. So if I'm new to entrepreneurship, how can you help me out? Because entrepreneurship it's been a buzzword for a couple of years now.
It has.
So
It has. It's a hot word. It's not just a buzzword.
And I started some, let some go. I started in this state, now I'm in this state. If I'm new, if I just want to start all over again,
Okay.
how can you help me in my journey, in my entrepreneurship journey?
So the first thing you got to do is make sure you're mentally ready for it. I thought working in corporate America was a roller coaster. Entrepreneurship is a true roller coaster that get broke all the time. That ride is broken all the time. It's do not get on, stay away from it. Let me bring in the professionals to clean it up and oil it up before you get your butt back on this ride. Entrepreneurship is a true journey and experience. And so you got to come in it with the mindset of knowing you're going to fail. You're going to have some bumps in the road. But at the end of the day, if you keep getting back up, everything will work out. And so for me, I want people to be mentally prepared when they come into this journey. Once you get mentally prepared and you come into this journey, now we're ready to get your structure together. It's just like a house. When you go and pick out your house, you got to find a lot first. When you find that lot, it got to be the perfect thing. It got to be able to fit your house. You got to have enough room in the back for the backyard, enough room for the driveway, the 3-car garage. You know exactly what you're looking for when you're looking at that lot. But before you would do anything, you got to sketch that house out. And then before you start building, you need the right people to approve it to make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be at. And then you dig that hole. Pay attention to that part. Now you dig that hole and then they lay that foundation. Then when they lay that foundation, they go ahead on and put that frame up. See, a lot of people in entrepreneurship, they want to start with the roof. Well, if you ain't got no solid foundation and a frame, it's going to come crumbling down. I like to start with the vision in mind. Where are you trying to go? Now let's plan it out and sketch out how beautiful you want this house. And then let's dig that hole. That's going to hurt a little bit.
Because we don't want to dig the hole. We don't want to dig the hole. Hands be dirty. It takes a little bit of investment. I don't even see the return on my investment fast enough.
Well, when you look down in that hole, you don't look like you ever coming up. When you dig in that hole, you scared.
I'm very scared. I'm already short, so I'm already. You
can't climb your way out of it, okay? You got short people problems like me. You can't climb your way out of it.
It's too much, but it's so necessary. It is so necessary, especially just in scaling, because you don't do it to stay where you are. You don't do it to stay in the hole. You do it to scale and go higher. And we don't even know what even comes with that. But having a solid foundation, it really don't matter what comes. The foundation is set and solid. We're good to go.
Yep.
So one last thing, the one thing I love is that you, like I said, you always keeping us on our toes, and you do. One thing I love about last year, you did so many phenomenal business challenges, and you got some coming up and some intertwined with the government. So let us know what you have coming up and where we can go to register, because we want our piece of the pie after they just signed this bill. This
1.7 trillion spending bill. It's $1.7 trillion for the next 8 months. I
just want a little piece. I ain't even gonna try to be greedy, but let us know what you have for us that we can invest our time and our resources in, because we know we're gonna get something back. I know, and I'm telling y'all gonna definitely gonna get something back from it. But what do you have coming up that we can chime in with you?
So I have a couple of challenges every month, and so if you go to my paid and free website, you'll see a couple of my challenges that I have coming up. And then I also have my government contracting summit in Virginia this year. And so we do it twice a year. And that is by far my favorite event in the whole wide world. And so that if you can do anything, you got to go to GovCon. That is by far the life-changing event. So
let me tell you something. She being real humble. Okay, y'all better get y'all behinds over to the GovCon Summit in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Now I'm gonna be there, and as I tell y'all, pull up on me. If you want to know where I'm at this year, I'm gonna be right there. April 7th, we're gonna be in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Buy your ticket, invest in yourself.
yes.
Oh man, we were in Atlanta in October, had the time of my life. And I was thinking about not even going.
And I'm so glad that you showed up. Because that experience was life-changing. You meet some of the best people.
Oh man.
We transformed the business owners. They got a full glam, and they took pictures, and they got private sessions with the speakers and unlimited time with us. And it was just fun, the experience. And this April, y'all probably going to talk about it until the next one. Just like y'all did GovCon, in Atlanta. Y'all going to talk about it until the next one. We're doing commercial reels for the business owners.
Oof. We doing what? Commercial reels?
Commercial reels, yeah.
Not the stuff we do at our house, right? Not the stuff we do in our car. Like real professionals.
It's so crazy. I got 3 different production crews flying in. And y'all are literally going to, when you check in, you get to select your scenes. So we're going to literally have the scenes. So like, say you want a scene of speaking, you'll be able to select that. Say you want a scene of an interview, you get to select that. Like, y'all are going to get to select what you want your video, and to see that come together. When I showcase my new director, those were scenes. We put that together. And so I'm going to have some producers with OWN is going to be there to help produce this stuff. Leamber's coming back.
Wait a minute, back up. You said OWN, like Oprah?
Yeah. I got some. I called I called in some favors, and I was like, listen, I need some of my visionary people to literally come and help us out here, because we got some powerful business owners, and I want to bring these visions to life. And so I got some directors that's coming in that's going, y'all better be ready. Y'all better be ready.
I was ready the day I left GovCon last year. We ready today, every day up until then. Like, and listen, if y'all see me in my pictures on social media where I'm wearing that black and white, I look real, real good. Coach Brooks.
Those are GovCon pictures. We had a director on site telling them what to do.
Me figuring out, I don't know how to pose. The girl was like, girl, just be soft with it and just.
Yep.
But don't listen. Y'all better get into GovCon. What's the website for to buy the tickets? Because they need to be there.
It's GovCon. I mean, it's
Minority
GovCon Business, I think.
Lord Jesus. Why she
thinking that? MinorityGovConBusiness.com. Look, I don't know. I got 28 websites, okay? I can't keep up.
Look, and she be paid and free. So listen, I'm trying to live that whole life. So one last thing before you go. How can the people find you and follow you on social media so they can get to know who you are?
Moneybag623 on all platforms. It ain't no underscore. It ain't no dot. I don't got no backup pages. Okay. Moneybag623. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Moneybag623.
YouTube. Look, if there's a social media account, that's where she at. All Twitter. Right. Thank you so much, Coach Brooks, for blessing us with your time and your knowledge. It's always a good time being with you, and I appreciate all that you have done for me and all that we are going to do in the future. Y'all make sure y'all tap in and follow Coach Brooks at Moneybag623. Check out her websites, LaChasaBrooks.com and PaidandFree.com. And I'll check y'all out next time. Love y'all. Make sure y'all put up your now listen, now we contracted and we out here getting this back. So you got to put up our peace signs. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.